Meet Crown Ambassador Mohammad Fatemi Ghani, a leader known for resilience, service, and lifelong learning. An aeronautical engineer, he joined DXN in 2003 as a product user and soon experienced a powerful health transformation. Inspired, he shifted from employee to entrepreneur, matching his income in just 2 years. By 2007, he became a full-time DXN leader with a mission to empower people worldwide. Committed to growth, he studied nutrition and direct selling, building a strong global network. He now mentors thousands and leads impactful projects, including the Night Blindness Initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Crown Ambassador Mohammad Fatemi Ghani.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome officially to Gold 2026 powered by Mr. Fatemi Ghani and powered by DXN Middle East. We know all of you are waiting to hear from the first and foremost Crown Ambassador of DXN Middle East. How many of you have made your 2026 or New Year resolution? Please comment on the chat box. For the last 5 years, Mr. Fatemi Ghani has continuously doing the goals of every year. He has designed a goal for the next year to be done. He has made himself to fix a target and he achieved each target year by year. And he is a proud member of DXN Middle East. And now, today, we are really waiting to listen from Mr. Fatemi Ghani what he has made or what he has prepared to give us today, or how the things that can take home from his session. And without much ado, let me take the privilege to invite the first and foremost Crown Ambassador of DXN Middle East. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Fatemi Ghani. Sir.
Thank you very much, Ashwin, for that introduction. And definitely all those who are here today, they are going to get a big benefit.
Definitely.
And, we will have the Q&A right in the end. I will try to wrap up the whole thing within 1 hour. And
before that, let me just have a word. Ladies and gentlemen, on the end, we will be having a Q&A session. So please prepare your question and put it on the chat box and we'll be taking down. And please note that we will not be taking any product related question and answers, because this one is exclusively for you to change your things, change your target or fix your target. So please prepare your question accordingly. And on the end of the session, we'll be shooting to Mr. Ghani and he will be answering our questions. Thank you so much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Ashwin. So without further ado, a lot to cover. I have been working on this thing since the time I landed back from the camp. All of you who have seen the video, there was so much of learning. There was so much of fun. There was so much of interaction. All those who attended, they know exactly what happened in Dubai camp, as well as in the anniversary. Even me being in the industry for such a long time with DXN for almost now 22 and a half years, I learned so many things. So let's start with this Goal 2026. I would like to welcome each and every one who are now or will be seeing the recording, but then Q&A, only you can do it. So this is a very special 2026 webinar, little different than the previous one that I had been doing because time has changed. Remember, it is no more the world of 2019, and immediately in 2020, everything changed. So today's session is for anyone who is ready to change. Once again, that change is what you need to bring in this 2026. You want to start a new year with a new resolution, with a new commitment. You need to have your health as your number one priority. You need to focus and a clear path that is towards your wellness based income. Now, I'm going to explain much more. I'll go into the details as to what do you mean by wellness based income and why health is so important. I don't have to, give a talk on that. You know exactly. But there are a few tips that I would like to share with you. So, new year, new goals, and you don't have to have the pen to write notes. If you want to write notes, you're most welcome, and ask me question in the end. But it is all happening right over here in your mind. So every year people write new year goal, new year resolution, and what happens in a month time, all those are gone. So this is I'm going to show you the guy who wants to do. This is on the little fun side. This is he wants to do what the push up, and he makes a resolution. I'm going to do it every day, and this is from 1st January to 10th January. This is how the action is taking place, and then what happens in the next 10 days? He slows down, and then the last 10 days by 30th he's like that, and from 31st January or 1st February till 31st, that's what is happening. This is the real scenario which is happening with people who are writing their goals, writing their resolution. Everybody would be there on. But if they are not doing it right there and they are not committed, it's very difficult, very, very difficult. So most people don't fail in life because, they lack the skill or the ability. They fail because they enter a new year with the same habits, what they did last year, their thinking, their mindsets, and they do not want to come out of the comfort zone. So, mind you, if you would like to make 2026 a different year than the previous years, then you have to start working on yourself more. And I'm going to guide you as to there are ways that you can get, things which are going to help you to attain your objective, your goals. So I'm not a motivation speaker. I mean, I do not motivate, I guide people, I coach people, mentor people. So today is not about motivation. It's about designing your 2026 with a full commitment, with a real seriousness, with an intention, with the clarity, a proven framework that I have been coaching and I've been applying also. It's not only that I've been coaching, I've been applying all these rules. So, question I want to ask you is, do you know butterfly goal? What is this butterfly goal? I came to know last year, and then I just got this picture for you now. Your goal can be achieved if you understand this transformation which is taking place. So, if you look at this, the journey of this caterpillar uh, to becoming a butterfly, right in the center, you can see a shell. Inside is that caterpillar which is trying to become a butterfly. If you go to the YouTube, you'll find these videos and all. What really intrigued me is the struggle that caterpillar takes place inside in order to become a butterfly. So there's a lot of struggle, there is a lot of challenges. And when it comes out of that shell, then it starts really struggling to come out. So, this transformation, any change is not easy. It is tough. So, that beautiful butterfly that you're looking at goes through that transformation, and that is called, you know, the butterfly goal. That are you ready? Are you ready to go through that transformation, to go through those pains? So, I've divided today's talk into two parts. General, there are a lot of people who have come to this webinar uh, who don't know what is DXN, who don't know what is this opportunity, and the people who are already that specific, that will be my later part two. And these are the people who are struggling and who would like to become successful. So let's go to part one, which is journal. It's about life goals. We are talking about health, relationship, money, personal growth. And these are the guidelines that you need to, implement in your life. So the first and foremost thing is the clarity, the purpose, the mission, the vision that you want to have. It should be very clear. This is what you want in 2026. Without purpose, it's very difficult for people to succeed in life. So most people, once again, I repeat what I said earlier, they don't fail because of the lack of effort or talent or hard work. They fail because they are not clear about their purpose. The clarity is not there. So clear goals, what you want, will reduce your stress, confusion, and you will remove all the distraction. So you need to define what I cannot tell you, what you want and what you need. That is more important. So what you really need should be the high priority. Write it down. Write in a piece of paper. Immediately after my webinar, take a piece of paper and write. Think, contemplate. If goal is not clear, whatever you're doing, you're wasting your energy. Now, this is a beautiful quote on clarity. I really loved it. What is clarity? It is an alignment. Clarity is clear impulse of where you would like to go. Clarity is trusting the path where you are going. You have the trust. You know exactly this is where I'm going to get my target. Clarity is not standing in a wobbly place. Clarity is that momentum that has no resistance. You just flow into that. And when you are in that place of clarity, the feeling what to do next is right there. Everything starts opening up. That's clarity. So after coaching, thousands and thousands of people worldwide in 50 countries since 2004, I can tell you this about clarity, and that is the difference between an average year and a breakthrough year. You want to make a breakthrough, you want to have a change, is the clarity of your goal. So first and foremost, in your goal, after you're very clear, the first thing that you should do is to have your health goal written down. Remember, your health is everything. Health is the foundation of whatever you are doing. Wellness is not expense, it is an investment. Once again, I'll repeat because this is a very important sentence. Now, people, they come to me and they say, these Galderma are so expensive and your products are so. That is not the expense. This is what you are investing in your body. So focus on what you are eating, what you are drinking. You know exactly what you say yes to all the yummy foods, and sometimes you have to say no. Your energy level that you have, consistent nutrition, sleep, and a simple movement. These are the foundation of good health. Today the temperature is at -2, and yesterday it was 0. And in spite of that, you know, I had not done exercise for a couple of weeks because I was traveling all over Middle East and Egypt and all. So I said, nothing doing. I have to get out. So that is what, you have to tell yourself that I need to, uh, make my health the highest priority. So in the health goal, prevention over cure. You have heard, written so many articles on it when you were, in your school days. Prevention is better than cure. So now you have to implement it. So modern lifestyle disease are 70 to 80% are preventable. So daily nutrition, your gut health, stress management, sleep, all of them, you know, like sleep that you are doing, 7 to 8 hours, it is in your hand. Nobody, no doctor will tell you that, you need to sleep 8 hours and then you'll get good health. Because there are a lot of things happening in your body when you are sleeping. Uh, some organs are resting and some organs are kind of working. So consistency beats intensity. Again, please write down. These are not just words that I'm putting up in front of you. Consistency beats intensity. And what is that? Every small thing that you do in nutrition, drinking water, supplementation, consistently outperform that extreme short-term things that you do. You go and you want to lose weight, you go to the gym and you start doing exercise, day in and day out for a month, 2 months. I mean, there is a study done that, those people who sign up for the gym, out of all the people, there are 70 to 80% they just stop. So these products, which are natural, which are organic, is helping people. So cellular nutrition matters. Now, we are not talking about something where you're talking about the macro things, We are talking about the micro, the nutrients. We are talking about the vitamins. So the wellness begins at the cellular level. The quality of the nutrition that we have in DXN, I mean, I am a product of the product. Ashwin introduced that I joined that video that was there. Because of this, I had a health issue, and that I took in 2003. And I am still taking it. I mean, I take first thing in the morning, I get up and I take that. So what is inside that? This is that Ganoderma with some juices, moranzyme, cordypine, and all that. And this is my first thing in the morning, pre-breakfast thing. So why I'm taking now, after 22 years? Now I'm into the prevention part. I know exactly what it does. I have a belief in it. It's not just something somebody told me. I'm seeing the benefit. So you cannot just keep on talking and not doing that thing. So wellness is a lifestyle, not only the product, your entire lifestyle. Real health comes from the education that you're getting right now, awareness, your routine thing that is there, like you sleep, you eat, you drink, you take shower, you go to work. Likewise, your health goal should be around that. So there is nothing like a quick fix. I'll get this Ganoderma and I'm going to be fixed in no time. It doesn't happen like that. There's no miracle. Everything needs to be done on a daily basis. So without health, Money, business, and success is all uses. It loses the meaning. You don't need motivation when your body is energized. When you are healthy, you know exactly how you feel from inside. Health is your actual wealth, not the house, not the clothes, not the car. So you have to talk to yourself, is my health high priority? And that is where you need to do the investment. Now, the next thing which comes is the money goal. And the goal should be to have a secure income. That extra income, whatever work you are doing, that is 9 to 5, you're getting a regular, money, whatever salary you are getting to pay your bills or get the food on the table for yourself and your family. But that extra income comes from that extra effort that you do. You need to have a saving habit. You need to think long term of a residual income. So multiple income streams are no longer optional. And I'm sure all those who are in the call today, they have seen pandemic. 2020 was a turning point. Millions of people lost their job. Millions. They didn't know what to do. So in 2026, now this year, make it a point, your job, if you're working, the salary that you are getting is not guaranteed. There is a big risk. So entrepreneurship will provide you the stability, financial stability, and long-term security. So you have to move from your salary dependency to income where you start getting the passive income. So financial security that people are getting is not from the job. You can be fired anytime. So remember, wellness entrepreneurship is the future proof. Now, I'm an engineer. I give data, and you have to believe in the data. It's not me, it's the data. So health and wellness is the fastest growing global industries. People will always invest in feeling better and living longer. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to ask people to put in the chat, can you guess how big is the wellness industry today? So Ashwin, can you give me the answer? Can you come on the camera and see? I want everyone in the chat to write the number. Is it in millions? Is it in billions? So what is the figure? So can you give me the figure that you're looking at, Ashwin? Trillions of dollars, Mudassar is saying, okay.
Trillion dollars.
But by the way, you know what's a $1 trillion? $1 trillion is, 1 trillion is 1,000 million dollar is 1 trillion. So somebody is saying $50
Millions,
trillion.
50 trillions.
That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. But when
1.8.
and Badar is saying 1.5 to 25 billion and all that. So let me give you the figure. I mean, it is really when I was doing a research on this figure, exact figure again. I'm not just talking about the figure from my head. The figure that I got, and I want to show it to you. Let me just go. The figure is $6.8 trillion. That's a huge money. And this, by 2029, is going to cross $10 trillion. So any business connected with health and wellness is going to grow and grow and grow. Leverage time through system. Only our industry of network marketing, direct selling gives you that. You can work along with your job. You can work as part time, and from part time, you can move into full time. So, true entrepreneurship is not about working more hours. I mean, those people who are in the job, who are working, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. I was in the cruise in River Nile, and this very month I was there. And I was seeing those people who were in that cruise, the staff. They were working like 24 hours. And one set of guests comes, and then they get 1 or 2 days off, and then again comes. So imagine the hours that they are putting. So in the work, if there is a leverage, there is a duplication, that is the business, that is the work which is going to give you the financial security. And this is only and only possible through direct selling industry. So what is this industry? It's been there for hundreds of years, 140, 150 years. And the figure that you are looking at, now again, data is very important. This year, it crossed $200 billion. And again, I'm giving you, you see, 2029, the figure. I gave you the figure in the wellness industry, how big that would be, over 10 trillion. And this industry will be touching $265 billion by 2029. Who is going to get benefit? You, who is part of this direct selling. So this financial security, you see, any business that you start has got very high risk. In DX7, when you join without any investment. So this is a low risk, and it is skill-based business. You don't need, offices. You don't need, warehouse. You don't need any prior business experience. Whatever education that you have, with your learning, with your mentorship, you become successful. It's an impact-driven income. You make a difference in the lives of the people. This is the most sustainable business to solve the real problem. What is the real problem of the world? Health and money. And DXN network marketing or network marketing has the solution to both. So you need to learn, and you need to invest time to learn and then put everything into action. So you want to reach your financial goal. This, what you're looking at the picture, it doesn't happen just like that. It takes few years. Number 4 goal setting that you need to do is your personal growth. Upgrade your mind and mindset. Income never grows beyond mindset. You have to think, okay, this is what I need. Daily input. What are the daily reading, listening, being with the coaches and the mentors. So new goals require a new version of you. So now you make a promise that I am going to read. I am going to learn. So if I ask you this question again, another question, very important. How many books did you read this year? You know the answer. You know the answer, how many books you have read. And most of the students that I ask is 0. They read a lot of books when they were doing their university or their schools. A lot of books, not one books, a lot of books that they had to read. After they got out of their university, after getting their degree, whether it is postgrad or whether it is, undergrad, they are done with the reading, other than their technical readings that they have to do. So I would like you, I'm not saying that you read one book every month. There are people I know who are my coaches. They read one book every week, and that is the reason why they are on that level. So try to read one book in 3 months, 100 days. Try to read, for example, I was going through this book, and it's a very interesting book called Why Are My Goals Not Working? Now, how many pages are there? There are 140 pages. 2 pages in a day, is that too much in order to get your goal? So make 2026 a new you. Work on your personal development. They say that you work more on yourself than your business or your work, and you will definitely achieve what you're looking forward to. So same thinking, same result. Different thinking and new thinking, different results. I repeat, you have to start thinking differently. So personal growth is not small, it's huge. There are a lot of books on it, on leadership, on goal setting. Even goal setting is part of the personal growth thing. So there is a growth mindset. Failure is an opportunity to grow. That's how the growth mindset works. And there's a fixed mindset. Failure is the limit of my abilities. I don't want to go through this thing. This is challenges will come, and every challenge, every no, every kind of problems, they see the solution. And the other guy, the fixed mindset person who is a jobber, most of it, these are the people who doesn't want to come out of their comfort zone. Number 5 is the alignment. One life, one direction. Health, your relationship. After health, uh, I have put relationship on the top priority. Relationship is most important with your family. Now, what is happening? You see there are 4 levels. So please look at the first level is your health. That has to be the number 1. And number 2 is your relationship, which is you and your family or your friends, your relatives, but your family has to be there. And then comes the business or the work. Now, what is happening? Now, these are the 3 levels I'm talking to you. Now, we have put our family and relationship as number 3, and we have put work and business and money as number 2. And that you have to pay a price. Whatever you are doing, remember, you are doing for your family. Now, if you're not with your children, children don't need money, they need you, the mom and the dad. But the mom and the dad are busy running around, making money. So you need to make sure that, you give time to your loved ones. So avoid success in one area. I mean, the area that I told you, these are the 3 main areas. You work on all the 3 areas and make a balance. Balanced growth is the sustainable growth. Good health, good relationship, and good income. So alignment is, that mindset that, okay, I'm going to work on all these 2-3 things. Okay, you make a goal and action, and that's called alignment. So let's go into the part 2, which is being very specific. Now I'm talking to the people who are in DXN, who are, new, who are a diamond, who are a double diamond, and those who are new, you can also benefit from this talk that I'm going to do if you plan to join this global system. And I'm going to prove it to you. I mean, let's, be very logical. I mean, I'm not talking out of emotion. I'm talking about what I'm seeing of this industry and especially of DXN. So I will request all those who have been invited in this call, after this call, get back to them. So you've heard about the SMART goals. I'm not going to through you just go through this SMART goal formula All right, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time based. But the specific thing is very important. You need to be very, very specific. Know what you will do and what you want from that goal, that purpose, that clarity. I come back to the same first point, purpose. So in DXN Health and Wellness Entrepreneurship session, which I'm doing right now, we will pause and consciously step back and review your 2025. Many a time we make the resolution without thinking. Take time and see what happened in 2025. Whatever you were doing was not getting the same result. So what do? Stop that. Let go of that bad habit. It's not giving you the result. If you are not getting the good health, then you need to do not only this supplement is going to help you. Are you walking enough? Are you drinking enough? Are you sleeping enough? Whatever you are eating, drinking, are they healthy? So make a more meaningful lifestyle, physically, mentally, financially, and let's start 2026 with clarity and with purpose. So this is a beautiful book. I recommend again people to read books. And this is talking about the goal does not work in our business of network marketing because the people who are coming in our business, they are having four colors, red, blue, green, and yellow. So you need to understand them. This is a completely a different topic, but goal does not happen. Financial goal is because you are getting the wrong people in your business and you are expecting them that they're going to work. If a person does not believe in herbs, so whatever you are doing, you're wasting your time. A person who's a lazy guy, a person who is in the comfort zone, is they're not going to work. So you have your health goal again in DXN number one. You eat, you drink, you apply all these products, whatever you like, whatever you are getting benefit, what you need, do it. So the mission of DXN is health, wealth, and happiness. 20 million people are now it has become almost 21 million people. And I'm just one of them. It has got more than 500 health products. So once again, I repeat, no health is equal to nothing in life. Ask a person who is really sick, what is the cost of good health? We take good health as granted. So let's look at the DXN where it is in December 2025. This was presented by our CEO. And these are the good things. I mean, all those who are at the fence, all those who are new people, not in DXN, need to see this and you decide whether this is the company that you would like to be with. So if you look at this, the circles which are there, okay, there are 14 factories and production facility right now in the world. 7 cultivation, 7 plantation, and R&D. You see, they started with this product, which is called Ganoderma. And today they have got more than 500 products. So 14 factories around the world is not a joke. I mean, you talk about Mexico, you talk about all over the world, Asia, Africa, Far East, South America, we are having these facilities. China, Ningxia is the place. Imagine huge farm and factory that we have. 6 DXN factories are under construction right now. And that would be in our emerging markets like Peru, Bolivia, Morocco, Saudi Arabia, Brazil. Imagine the plantations that we are having, not in just few acres. We are talking about hectare acres. President of Brazil with Dr. Lim, the mayor who was also there in our factory. Imagine 155 hectare acres of land has been acquired. $6.2 million of investment is going to take place. 79 projects with 284 million US dollar. It's a Malaysian-based company from 1993, and now it has spread its wing all around the world. And now if you look at the projects from 2022, what really transformed? I mean, in any business, there is the startup and there's a lot of struggle, then there is a growth, and then there is a momentum. We are right now in momentum. Now, what happened in 2022? In fact, because of 2020, the pandemic, all these projects started. So 3 projects, 8 USD, $8 million dollars. And today, can you see 2025, 43 projects with $161 million, and this is increasing every year. So now the good news I want to, share with you, our ex-CEO of the company in the camp, he gave us this. We are in 80 countries, 180 countries, the products are going. And now the largest market is opening, and that is China. After few days, 1st January 2026. So if you want to take a screenshot and you would like to expand your business to China, they have been working for 10 years, DXN, in order to start China. And China, if you expand your business to China, you can well imagine billions of people, they know. I mean, other companies who are there before DXN, they are all a billion-dollar company. We are also a billion-dollar company, but they are earning billions of dollars from China. So imagine where your business will be. So you are with the right industry, which is the direct selling, network marketing, with the right company at the right time. So it is definitely in momentum right now. So your success is much easier to achieve than the people who had joined 20 years back or 25 years back or 15 years back. So wealth goal that is there, all right, the money goal. Now I'm talking to the people who are already with DXN for a couple of years. Decide in 2026 what rank you want to achieve. Rank, because rank is very important, that you are a senior diamond and you would like to become a triple diamond, for example. I'm not saying that you in 1 year you become a crown ambassador. So I want to grow is not a goal. You be very, very specific. Again, clarity has to be there. I would like to achieve, today I am a star agent. I would like to become a double diamond, or I would like to become a triple diamond by 31st December 2026. So you have to have a very specific, action plan. So your rank when you become a triple diamond, let's keep triple diamond, because those 6 people, if you are a new member or you are a star agent, those 6 people that you have in your team, work on them. Don't try to work on becoming a crown ambassador right in the beginning. You have the vision to become a crown ambassador, but those 6 people, make them a star agent, you become a diamond. Make them a diamond and you become a triple diamond. That should be you need to work very hard. I mean, remember, you are working in the job for 8 hours minimum. Some people are working 10 hours. So why are you working 1 hour per day in DXN and you want to earn the same money? It does not make any sense. You need to put more hours. Activity goals. The repeated action that you need to do is daily connection with people. Now you are so lucky. You got social media. Connecting with people is just few minutes job, less than a minute. Start conversation daily. Presentation to them once they are ready to, learn about their how their problems will be solved. Give presentation, follow-ups, training, and measure your activities. So small daily action that we have, everybody has got this. Everyone is having, some people are having too. But in that, what you need to do is just send them a message. Small message, hello, hi. This is what my book, Map Your Freedom, talks about. The natural approach, System D. So you need to, really master and become successful. You need to study. You need to really grow into it. So make that contacting and conversation a law. What is a law? You cannot break the law. Now you are working 8 hours. You go every day to work to get that 3,000 dirham or 5,000 dirham or 15,000 dirham. You cannot just say, today I don't want to work for 8 hours. Today, I want to chill. First day, the boss is going to say, okay, you chill. And you cannot chill for 10 days. So that's a law. Why not have that same law in your DXN business? So your business is all around conversation and conversation and conversation. Number 4 is the skills. Learn while you're earning. You don't have to finish your degree in order to start earning. You have to finish your whatever you are studying. If you're a student, you don't have to finish your IT undergrad or diploma in order to start earning. And that does not guarantee that certificate that you get or whatever degree you get, it does not guarantee that you will have a job. Here, the very first month you join, next month you will get a money. So network marketing is a skill-based business. So developed the same thing, what I told you earlier, conversation, communication, listening, leadership. These are the skills which pays you. Your skill level decides your income level. I'll repeat. Whatever skill that you learn in this journey of your DXN, whether you are in the first year or you are in your 3 years, that is what is going to decide what money you are going to get. All right. Duplication. Now, this is a little more technical. I don't want to go into detail. The system that is there of duplication, that is the foundation of your success. So whatever you want out of those 6 people, and those 6 people have got also 666, or they can have 10, or they can have 20, but they need to become a diamond with those minimum 6 people. So you work on yourself to become a leader. You make them, those 6 people, a leader, and then under them, those people who are joining, that's where the duplication starts. So don't aim to be, I'm the person, I'm the hero, I'm the star diamond, I'm the crown ambassador. You try to make others a diamond, the star, the crown ambassador. So simple system and the daily conversation and the connection and the follow-up and the presentation is where the growth is. So if others can copy you, make it very simple, they will grow. So long-term vision, residual income that we talk about, this is not a quick rich scheme, which a lot of people has got a wrong idea about it. This is not just a 3 months project. This is 3 years to 5 years to 10 years. My students who are really committed and they are very clear, they are working hard, they are learning and applying, within 3 to 5 years, they get their financial freedom. What I mean by financial freedom, whatever the expenditure that they have in their house, all right, they get a little bit more than that. So no more stress. Now they can come full time. In 10 years' time, it's not just financial freedom. Now they have started giving financial freedom to the others. So you need to build your that business. There are three types of goals: short term, that is within a year, you would like to; mid-term, that is 1 to 5 years; and then 5 to 10 years. So keep in mind, if you are just 25, keep in mind by 5 years, you should get your financial freedom for sure. Alhamdulillah, some of my students in 5 years' time, they have crossed $5,000. Who are these people? I mean, do they have two heads? Do they have a lot of people who's helping them? No, no, they become a leader. So remember, 2026 should not be about, stress or more pressure. It's about more clarity, better system, smarter action. 2026 will not change your life by itself. You need to do something different. Decide that this is what I need to do every day, every day. So coming in the end, I like to share, every December, I ask one simple question: what will be different next year? Most don't have the answer. They stay silent. And that silence is there for another 1 year. You want to change? Change today. Decide. Right. So let 2026 be different. Reset your health. Keep that your highest priority. Mindset, personal development, income direction. Be a hungry learner. Take action daily. Thank you very much. So happy New Year, new beginning, new possibilities. So what's next? I'm traveling to Philippines on the 21st. I've got a workshop plus a leadership convention taking place. And then Ramzan is starting. And after Ramzan, maybe I'm going to Mexico. So these are the plans for the coming 4 months. So keep learning from whatever books that you get hand on. But this one book, it's not I've written it. This one book is network marketing, direct selling of DXN. That's why those people who are really following it, they are getting the result. There's a YouTube channel. I'm putting a lot of videos and all this travel that I've done. There are a lot of entertainment videos, learning videos, health videos. And I'm putting now vlog, how to use the product as a demonstration and all that. So all those, the good thing that I've done in the last 6 months, I've been working very, very hard to get the physical book into digital book. So take a screenshot of this thing and you can get to know the details of this goal setting, which I taught. The entire section is in this book on that goal setting that you need to do. There's network marketing system and all that. So that's all for today, and over to Mr. Ashwin.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ghani. It was an amazing session, and every year we used to have a session, a break, open session that we can easily start our new year. Since this 2026, we are all, we are already with the challenges, and we are ready with the targets. And it's amazing, Mr. Ghani. And now, as you said, we have to focus on our targets that we have aimed on the 2026. And now, we as informed earlier, ladies and gentlemen, please shoot your questions in the Q&A area or even in the chat box, so we can ask Mr. Ghani, and he will share his opinion on the questions and his thoughts on the questions. And Mr. Ghani, we have received two questions as of now. The first question is all about how to build network and training my team. Since you are a coach, you are training for more than 5,000 people or more than 10,000 people, you can easily guide on how you are doing the training of your team. So if you could kindly
Okay.
have a comment on that.
This is a very important question. First, before you start the training, you need to be trained yourself. Your team is later. Whatever you want to teach, you have to know the basic. What are the basic? What is this product, Ganoderma? This takes few weeks only. But more important is to eat and drink this product. Then only you can talk from here. You can only become successful in your business. What you say, you do. And when I say do, you eat, you drink, and you apply. Was the product. Keep your health as the number one priority. Number two, learn about the SIM, the marketing plan, everything. Maybe 1 month. Go through it. Wherever you are, we have got offices and we have got such a supportive staff, unbelievable way that they are working for us. I salute each and every one of them, whether they are from Dubai, they are the most amazing staff in the world. People don't like me saying that. They're from different countries, but for sure, this is my opinion. And other people also, wherever they are from, they are helping people. So learn what is this marketing plan, 6% to 37%, and how to go about it. This will take you less than a month. I have seen a lot of diamonds also. You don't need to know exactly the percentage wise how much money you will get from the first level and the second level. The thing that you need to understand is that you need to have those 6-star agent with 4,500 points in order to become a diamond, and make them diamond in order to become a triple diamond. Give your target triple diamond with minimum $3,000. And Alhamdulillah, I'm very proud to say some of my triple diamonds are $9,000 to $10,000. So that is a big money, but they are exceptional. You want to really go right to the top, you have to be an exception. You have to come out of the comfort zone. So now you have got those two things. All right. I've got the aircraft. Let me get my aircraft.
Please, please, please.
So that's my baby. I've worked for about 5 years with this F-16. So this aircraft that you have, you are here at this point and you want to be here. Okay? That's the goal. You are, say, today, 28th of December, 2025, and where you would like to be 31st December, 2026. Now, this aircraft, the pilot is you. You are already motivated and all that. And all the people who are supporting this aircraft to fly are our staff, great staff. And inside this aircraft, we have got the products. Are you with me? Everybody with me? Ashwin, are you with me?
Yeah. We can
Okay.
hear.
So this aircraft that is here, it cannot move by itself. So this system network marketing skill is what you need to understand. The aircraft is standing here. You are fully motivated. You are fully educated. Okay. And you got all the support of the staff, and you have got all the products that you are using, but it has to move to this place. And this aircraft name is called network marketing skills. I repeat, skills that you have to master. The products that we have, I was just last week when I came back from Dubai, I was listening to Brian Tracy. I mean, Brian Tracy is again a legend right now in personal development. And he was talking in general, but in specific with our industry of network marketing. I wish I could have played that video. And he said that, people get attracted to you not because of the product and the company, and they get attracted for you because where you have moved from where you were to where you are today. They are looking at the change that has taken place in you. People join you. They don't know about DXN. So the training thing, I mean, I would say that you need to be, with those 6 people on at least 2 to 3 times, either Zoom or it is 1-to-1 is the best. Try to have those 6 people in your same city where you can interact and sit down, have coffee and hang out and train them. If you have got this book, this is the GPS. And this is what the legend Tom Schreiter, who has been in the industry for 50 years, and he has written more than 60 books like this. Try to get all his books, and that will guide you. I hope I have explained everything in that one question. What is the next question, Ashwin?
Thank you so much, Mr. Ghani. And the second question, what specific daily activities should we do in 2026 to achieve short-term goals?
There was one slide where I spoke about daily activities. Connection. Please write connection. Connection is different than conversation. Connection is, hello, good morning, Ashwin. It's been a long time. How are you doing? One question, not 10 questions. Long time. I'm sorry, how life is. I've been so busy. I want to know how's life. This is called connection. Now that person, Ashwin, sends me a message, I'm doing good. What about you? That is a conversation that started. Now, when you're talking to people, remember this talk will go on for this conversation via this, or physically. 10 to 12 to 15 to 20 times before you get to know the problem. Now, what is your objective? To start this connection and conversation is to find the problem. People have problem, health and money. These are the 2 most important problems. We have Alhamdulillah, we have got the solution to both the problems. So don't try to jump. The mistake that people are making is they get excited and they start talking about DXN product. And this is what it has done. And look at my car that I have bought and the house that I have got. These are all nonsense in this time, because you are trying to sell. The moment you are trying to, or you want to show off, both people don't like. So what you need to do is connect, start conversation, follow up, and when you find the problem, give the solution. Give presentation, and let them decide they want to become a consumer or a member or nothing. There are 80% or 70% of the people will say no. So don't get disheartened. Your intention was to help them. They did not see, maybe because I did not present well. I am not at that level. So what do? You take help of a senior who is a leader, who's your upline, into a three-way call. So two things: conversation, follow up. Conversation, follow up every day, every day. All right, next.
Thanks so much, Mr. Ghani. And let's go to the next question, which is asked by Mr. Pradeep Kumar. How do you measure success beyond income? I think this question goes to you.
The very good question. It is, you see, in my camp talk, if you had really, and Pradeep, you'll get a video of that. Everybody has got their whys, their why. So the why changes with time. So my why first was to get health benefit. I joined as a consumer, number one. And in 1 year, I decided in January 2004, really seriously, I decided that I'm going to get into the business part. And that's when I started learning like a crazy person. And I put a target, by the way. 2007, I'm going to get out of my job. 8 hours work in my job, 8 hours in DXN. So what about the rest of the hours? So the sleep was, I compromised on my sleep. So I'm telling you about my second why, which was the financial freedom. Now the third why, when I got my freedom in 2007, and that why purpose is beyond money, is to help people, help many people. And Alhamdulillah, till now, I've traveled to a lot of countries, helped a lot of people. It's about now 6,000 plus people I have, interacted or given the presentation in 10 different locations last month. Not last month, this month, and last month also, yeah. So 500,000. My Pradeep aim by 2029 or 30 is to reach out to 1 million people. And I can do it, inshallah. Why? Because I'm using now the technology in the social media, the chat GPT and all that. So the happiness that you get is when you start giving out to people. I was just talking to Ashwin that, after this 1 month of travel and training and so much of thing happening, I could not speak at the anniversary because I was having some sore throat. I was having some fever, but still I was there. But when I am on the stage, Alhamdulillah, I get the motivation, the love, the inspiration of the people. And then I go all out. And then once I go back to my hotel room, then that's a separate story. Then I'm gargling and I'm doing all kinds of stuff to get out of that pain. So the happiness is in giving, and the joy of living is in the giving. You can start giving also, even if you don't have, just a little bit. Your education is a giving. Your smile is a giving. And if you are helping people with this, that's a big giving. So when you are a giver, you have got everything in life. Thank you. Next question.
That's amazing, Mr. Ghani. And we got another question from a user. They have not mentioned their name. Being a new distributor of DXN, what should be my first goal? What would you prefer, Mr. Ghani?
Two things. Number one, learn, learn, learn. Now, the time that you would like to put is not like 1 hour. You are a new distributor, you are working, 8 hours. So at least you put half the time that you're putting. 8 hours, if you're, let's do the maths. 8 hour multiplied by 5, or make it 6 days, is 48 hours. You sleep for 7 hours, that's 49 hours. The total is approximately 100 hours. Okay? You get 168 hours. What are you doing with that 68 hours? Okay. You want to chill, you want to pray, you want to, all that is important. Okay? Put another 20 hours. You still have 48 hours. Can you take out about 25 to 30 hours? Of course. This is your business. This is not Dr. Lim's business. This is not your upline's business. This is not Ashwin or Salim's business. This is your business. So you need to put time to do two things. Number one, to learn everything about the DXN product, DXN company. Now, the information that I shared today, this itself, is the accumulation of many, many years. It just didn't happen like that. So learning is the first part. Okay, again, about the DXN product, DXN marketing plan, and network marketing skill. Second thing is you start talking. Don't talk about DXN. Try to find where the problem is. So this is just like if you are a cricketer and you want to hit the ball with your bat. Now, all those people, this is what I tell to the cricketers, that guy who's become Sachin Tendulkar or Don Bradman, six sixers in six ball, it just didn't happen just like that. He has hit millions of balls in order to get to where he is. So you need to start talking and keep it short. Listen more, talk less, ask question. So these are the things that you need to learn. And if you are in Dubai, you have got, who is my guru also, Professor Vasopal. He does every Sunday a talk. And his experience is immense. He's in this industry for, I think, more than 30 years. That's not a joke. He's the pioneer guy. So all those who are in the Gulf, in UAE, even if you are in Abu Dhabi or in Ras Al Khaimah, come. Friday, it is Sunday that you are having this talk.
Sunday.
Every Sunday, 4 o'clock, 4:30, right?
4:30.
4:30. Now that man is an encyclopedia. So you need to, get connected with the people who are training people. You should have a coach. You should have a mentor. And read books. Yes, next question, Ashwin.
Thank you so much, Shagani. And Mr. Alvaro Machia is here. He was asking, what are the three most important skills that must be developed in DXN business?
That is coming out from Crown Ambassador.
Correct. So one
First
Crown
of all, yes,
Crown
Crown Ambassador, and I love this guy. I mean, the couple. I mean, they are both amazing. They are the people who started this independent convention. Bolivia, when I went first time, there were about 200 or 300 people in La Paz, and then moved on. And the last one where I went, there were about 5,000 people. I mean, that is the power of this person. So the most important skill that we need to learn is the skill of conversation. With everything revolves around conversation. We need to know what to talk, how much to talk, where to talk, why to talk. That why is connected with here, not here. So why we are talking to this person? We want to help them. Pradeep asked me that question. What next? You got your financial freedom. What next? Now, next is 1 million people. So, Alvaro, you are in a place. I've been to three Latin American uh, countries, Mexico, Bolivia, Peru. And there, remember, the people who are there, if they get 500 to $1,000, their life will get better. Not really the best life, but their life will change. $500. This because when I go to these countries, I find the demographic. I to find out what is the average income of the people. Like in Africa right now, where we are opening like crazy all over. Uh, new countries like Zambia is opening, Ghana is opening, the service centers are opening all over. Why? Because people have started getting that $500. And $500 or less is the average income of the people in Africa. This will not work in Canada because here you are talking about $4,000 to $5,000. That is the reason why we have got more consumers here, not business builders. So that is the most important thing, the communication. That is the topmost. Then you have got those teams that you have. Then you need to build them, and that is the second important technical thing is called duplication. And duplication starts from you. Who you are, get those 6 or 10, 20 people, and then the real duplication start people under them. Second level, third level, or any level that person is active, try to get that person, because the challenge that crown ambassadors are having, including me, is qualification of 20 lines. Now, why it is not happening with everyone, all 75, is, I'm sure there are people who are qualifying all 20, is because we are not focusing on the duplication. So this is a very important skill that we need to learn. And with duplication is leadership. So first thing, communication. You teach the other people also. They have to, there are so many books on communication. So many beautiful books written on communication. Just get those books. Duplication is more technical, and leadership. So these are the three very important skills. This I'm talking to Alvaro because he's on that level, mashallah. He's a good speaker also, and a trainer, and a motivator, and an organizer. I mean, Alvaro, you are one of the exceptions and what I really like, again, I'm telling everyone, the first time that I met Alvaro, which is very, very important, you are a very humble person. You are a very down-to-earth person. I remember it was, I think, leadership camp, Cancun, where Dr. Lim, Budiman, and all those people had come. And I met you. I said, you were just, I think, a diamond or maybe senior diamond, something like that at that time. So all those who are listening, you can become a crown ambassador, you can become a millionaire, you can become whatever. You have to be grounded, be humble, try to help people. And that will make you, a very happy person. I think I've explained that part.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ghani, and we hope we answered Mr. Alvaro's question. And let's take on the last question from Ms. Paulina from Mexico. How can we effectively use social media in our business? I think you have explained multiple times on this one. And as a closing note, you can answer
Yes,
this question,
yes.
sir.
I'm still a student of social media. I'm still struggling. I'm not like the people who have got followers and all that. Social media, the word, if you look at social, so you don't have to sell, you have to be social. Social means friendly. So, whatever you are doing, Paulina, you know, you have to put your post in whatever platform you are using. Don't use all of them. My suggestion is if you are in Instagram or you are in TikTok or even if you are in Facebook, you know, get one or two only. Okay. But be consistent. Please write all those who are using social media. What do you need to do? First thing that you need to post consistently. Once in a week, once in a week. And come what may, you have to. The more that you are putting things in front of the people, so they are, by the way, they are watching your post. They are not responding, but they are watching your post. Number one is putting the post consistently. Number two is putting the post of value, of benefit. They don't care who is Paulina. They want to know what Paulina is saying, how it is going to benefit me. So you have to, the content that you are putting has to be of value. So that is the second thing. The third thing is there are so much of flooding of information in the social media. Why should somebody stop at my post? Then there is a thing called hook. What hook you are having as your first line, as your subject matter. So you need to really work a lot, even if you're doing once in a week and it happens spontaneously, you have to have the subject matter with a very attractive hook. That's why they will stop by. They will stop and try to have your post as short as possible. Now, there are many ways to put. You put content, what you write, text, then you write text and photos, and then you have got videos. So compared to the text and the photos, the chances of the person who's going to really watch is the video. So you have to be, very comfortable in front of the camera. So this will come. I mean, what I'm saying, you're very good, Paulina. I know you did my translation last year. But those people who are listening to me for the first time about the post, your post should be original. Original means if you are, say, Mohammad Hanif, I'm just looking at a guy who's giving clap and all that. So you be Mohammad Hanif. You don't have to become somebody else. People like to see you as you are, not copying somebody. So if you are, I'm going to tell you a real joke. The joke is that you are doing the first time Facebook Live, okay, and you have got the camera in front of you, and you tell the people, look here, this is the first time I am doing this Facebook Live, and you won't believe it. I'll show you my leg. My leg is shaking. I'm so afraid, but still I'm going to do it. My first Facebook Live. And I'm sure after 10th, my leg will stop shaking. Now, this is a very small thing that you have done, and it'll grab the attention of a lot of people. So you need to be, very real, short, having the content which is beneficial to the people of value, and you have to be visible. You have to be visible. You know, consistency and visibility, they go together, and then you will find people. By the way, you think, I mean, this is again a data I got from somebody, that you have got, say, 5,000 people and you are posting Facebook Live. Do you think that your post is going to 5,000 people? There's only less than 2% people who engage, where Facebook is putting your post in front. They will only put to more than 2% when you are consistent. When you are consistently putting value based, and people are engaging, they are liking, they are commenting, they are sharing. So all that thing has because everything is through the algorithm of that social media platform. So there is, and best thing is, now there are so many social media people out there. They are not making money. So tell them, okay, join me, and I'll tell you, I've got a product, I've got a business, I'm going to help you. You got 10,000 people, you got 5,000 people, and you're putting post after post. Everybody is not earning money through the YouTube. So because they don't have so much of a subject matter. We have got, my God, hundreds of subject matter. Right now in the camp, I was looking at, everybody was, making videos and putting the live, putting this, that, everything was happening over there. So we got a lot of things, we have got health, we have got money, we have got entertainment, we have got all kinds of stuff, story about you, story about people. So this is a very big field, but if you are not using social media, I'm not talking to Paulina, I'm talking to everyone who is on call right now, you are missing out. This is just like you're not using this. And the next thing is artificial intelligence. Get help. What content you want to put, you ask ChatGPT or your whatever AI that you're using. I want to use this in my live, Instagram live. Help me. And I want to have it just 15 seconds or 30 seconds. Tell me, give me the script. So now you are having all the technology. You should not be worried about what to say and how much to say. Just give the right input to the artificial intelligence. You'll get the right output. So that's all, Ashwin. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. And I just wanted to add one more point. Like Miss Paulina is very good in social media. We are seeing, I mean, we are watching all the contents that she is posting every day. So she's going in the right way, to be honest.
Yes.
And we have received few questions based on Ethiopia and Oman Salala. See now Ethiopia's, I mean, the products things are still soon. You will be getting good news from DXN management, and if you need any urgent products, you can even contact DXN Dubai office. And for the Salala, Mr. Badr has already replied in our chat box, and you can contact any of the DXN Oman service center in order to get products or in order to get an assistance in Salala. So with that note, Mr. Ghani, we are winding up today's show. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for coming in live and sharing your good thoughts for 2026. And we are really appreciate. And on behalf of DXN Middle East Management, we would like to extend our sincere gratitude and sincere thanks for coming online and sharing your beautiful words and thoughts. Thank you so much, Mr. Ghani. And wishing you a great year ahead. Happy New Year, Mr. Ghani, and Happy New Year to all the viewers watching out us from different parts of the world. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Okay, take care. Good morning.
Take care. Bye. See you. See you. Bye-bye.